As you know, most of our videos are made from the investor's perspective, such as the family office perspective. Our goal is to make the complex world of private equity simple for investors as they look to invest in private equity. But for this video, I want to talk directly to business owners. This video is for the founders and entrepreneurs that are looking to raise private capital from investors, regardless of whether it's debt, equity, or a combination of both. In this video, we will cover 7 questions that you need to answer when raising money from a family office. I will end the video with a final thought. Founders and entrepreneurs, before you receive an investment from a family office, the family office is going to ask you a lot of questions. Here are 7 questions that you should be able to answer, and you should know the answers inside and out. Question number 1, who is your target customer? You should have a clear definition of the target customer of your business. Or as marketing firms will say, you should have a customer avatar. Question number 2, what problem are you solving that your target customer has? You should clearly define the problem that you are solving. Question number 3, what is your solution to the problem that you defined? You should show how your product or service solves the problem, and really, why your solution is better than the solution that is offered by your competitors. Okay, great. So now we've explained who your customers are, what problem they have, and why your company is the company to solve that problem. Next, we move to question 4. What is the total addressable market, the TAM? Or in other words, how big is the market for your solution? You should be able to show that your market is big enough to support the business you are trying to build. And please be realistic. Don't just say that China has 1 billion people, so all your company needs to do is get 1% of the Chinese market to achieve your goals. Please put a little more effort into defining your TAM. Let's move on to question 5. What is your business model? Do you have recurring revenue, a subscription model, a licensing model, a royalty model, a franchising model? What's your model? Question number 6. What are your financial projections? Please be realistic. Too many companies have hockey stick type graphs that show sales will skyrocket in the future. It's good to be optimistic, but there's a fine line between being optimistic and trying to deceive investors. You don't want to lose trust when you show your projections, so be careful. And finally, question number 7. What is your traction so far? Know your numbers inside and out. In a pitch deck, one of the most important slides is the traction slide that answers the questions: what are the current sales? How long did it take to get those sales? And basically, what are your successes so far? Now, here's a bonus 2-part question that almost every investor will ask. How much money are you raising? And what will that money be used for? Are you raising money because you need to hire new people, invest in new equipment, launch a new product, expand to a new geography, or make acquisitions? Don't just make up a dollar figure to raise that sounds nice. Have a clear plan on what the money you are raising will be used for. Now, here is a final thought. There is a simple question that I find founders and entrepreneurs are having more and more of a challenge answering. And that question is, what business are you really in? Founders and entrepreneurs, too many of you try to claim that you are in a business that you are not in. If software as a service companies, SaaS companies, have high valuations, even if you're not a SaaS company, you claim to be a SaaS company. If logistics companies have a high valuation, well, even if you're not a logistics company, you claim to be a logistics company. If the investor is focused on ESG, Well, it seems that you have an ESG targeted pitch deck for those specific investors. Founders and entrepreneurs, the key to raising money from a family office is to be transparent and be trustworthy. So, claim to be in the business that you are actually in, not the business that you think other people want you to be in, or that you think will get you the highest valuation. Investors aren't stupid and can see right through it, and you lose trust in the process. I see all of these recommendations telling people to make money using OPM. OPM is other people's money. These other people whose money everyone tells you to risk are real people that have worked hard for their money. So to truly show that you want to have alignment of interests with these other people, be transparent, be trustworthy, and put some skin in the game to align your interests with those other people, the people you want to have a long-term relationship with, your investors. In this video, we covered 7 questions that you need to answer when raising money from a family office. Do you have any other questions that you think founders and entrepreneurs would need to answer when raising money from a family office? If so, please share them in the comments below.